Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Previously in our Lowsec Tengu exploration, we were able to find a DED 5 out of 10. The guy here, the Helios, who was exploring here, is still here, Gathal. So we'll go here and try to attempt to do this 5 out of 10. Hopefully it'll go good. I've never done it before for the Serpentis, so I can't guarantee that this will go smoothly. Who knows, maybe it'll go good, maybe it'll go good, we'll see. So let's see, Serpentis Corporation. And we've got, I'm just looking here, what are the initial spawns? Frigates, cruisers, battle cruisers, okay. So we'll start off with the Caldari Navy and take out all the small stuff, and then we will go for the big stuff with Rage later. That should be a good idea. I'm just going to keep the scan on big and get here. The great thing about DED sites is that you can always scan and see if someone's close to you before having them jump in on you, because since there's multiple gates usually. Okay, so there's a bunch of small stuff, should be easy, and they also are not too far away as well, so that should hopefully go smoothly. We'll move to this first cluster, lock them all up, lock everything up, move a little bit to the side here. Are we able to destroy them easily? Ooh, 7 million. Is that from bounties? I think that could be bounties. That's a decent amount of bounties. I think it's because this system has got a bounty index, maybe? I'm not sure, it doesn't say anything here about bounty index. Maybe I have to press it. Yeah, you see here. So we get more bounties than we otherwise would normally get. That's cool. Right, let's keep moving. Oh, we destroyed those frigates so easily. Let's sort by distance. That's great, we have so good application to these guys. Move this way, just lock everything up, everything up. Great that we've got the grouping of missiles, so we're able to take them out really quickly. Take out all these tiny guys. You can even unlock that battle cruiser, just save them for later. I should probably shield boost a bit now. These guys do primarily kinetic damage, which is great because... No, actually, no, not kinetic damage, thermal, I believe. You can see here, I think we did actually equip our ship to have a bit more kinetic resist, unfortunately. Yeah, kinetic shield and reinforced. That's not going to be too useful against the Serpentis. I think they do more thermal damage. We still have a decent amount of thermal resist, just not as much as kinetic, unfortunately. Oh, we shouldn't have reloaded there. That was a bit unnecessary. I was worried a bit about the tank. Yeah, it might be that the tank is not enough. Let's hope for the best. Then we'll go with the Rage and go for all these guys later. Need to scan a bit, descan a bit. Tengu is pretty efficient at doing DED sizes. You're usually known for doing these pretty quickly, just because of how much DPS it has. 700 DPS is good applied DPS we've got here, with the double application scripts. We can soon switch over to the Rage. Rage, Rage, and Rage. I'm just keeping my speed up so that I have a harder time locking us up. This guy really is spending forever scanning. Yeah, getting some good hits here. Some of them are cruising away. I'll move a little bit towards here. This one's a little bit far away over here. We'll get quite a bit of bounties, I believe. This is where we're doing 900 DPS. That's really great. They have pretty big shields, these Serpentis, actually. I'm surprised because they're mainly armor tanks. It could be maybe that their resist profile is different in their shield. No, it's the same. Okay, first pocket done. So they're just 3 pockets. So we'll go to the second pocket after this. And then the third one is the last one. There are a lot more battleships though in the next pocket. It's going to be a lot of meat to grind through. But we're also pretty good at doing that with the Rage missiles. Can move towards the gate now. Are we cap stable with the shield booster? Oh yeah, we're cap stable, so we can just continuously use that. I don't have to stress about not having enough capacitor. Oh, I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't equip more tank, actually. Is there a thermal shield hardener we can buy anywhere? 2 jumps away. C-type. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I would have liked to have a bit more tank, actually. Caldari Navy, Caldari Navy, and Caldari Navy. We'll just destroy all the small stuff here. In this, we've just completed this first wave. Now we've got the second wave. A few small stuff, then we'll just use Rage on the big stuff. Or maybe I'll want to use actually Rage here, because there's a lot of big guys. We want to just keep taking out DPS, actually. Move around a little bit. Just orbit this whole area. I think that should be alright. Helios, okay, where's Helios? Okay, he's not at our place yet. Okay, he warped off, or he's gone away. That's good. Can maybe go back side to side. There's some small stuff getting close to us, but it's alright. I want to take out the battle cruisers actually, because they usually are able to deal a pretty decent amount of damage in relation to their HP. Oh, we one-shot that. Oh, we're doing actually a decent amount of damage to the frigates. That's great. So rage seems to be the way to go when you've got application scripts here. I'm really happy how it's so quiet in this system. Hope it doesn't change anytime soon. A lot of small stuff is getting close. Glad that it's going smoothly though. Seems like we're able to speed tank a lot of the damage here. Good that there's not a whole lot of webs as well. Oh, that's great. Look at that. How we're just destroying these guys. A ton of battleships will be left for last though. It's really smooth. Thankfully, we're not getting too censored down. We're getting censored down, but in some missions, like there's L4 missions where there's got a bunch of Serpentis, there's no chance. It's really hard to get through with them because there's just so much censored down, so you can't lock anything up. Let's lock up some of these guys here. A bit back and forth. Really chill that you don't see anyone in this system, actually. I really like that. Go for these battle crews. They just die so quickly with the rage. It's really satisfying. Start going for some battleships now, actually. Some of these battleships, I believe they're higher tiers than others. I think these admirals tend to have a bit more HP than the lower tier ones, like these, actually they're all called admirals it seems. But there's certain types of admirals that are better. I think like Lord Admiral is the best. I remember I did a lot of ratting a long time ago in Nullsec, which involved a lot of Serpentis, and I really memorized off by heart all the tiers and which ones I knew had more HP than the others. It was quite a good time for me with knowledge about Serpentis. Like I could just say that, oh, that's the annoying one that will warp away, or not warp away, but like pull range from you. That's the one that has a ton of HP. That's the one that gives me most amount of bounty, etc. Now I've sort of forgotten it was such a long time ago. That was actually a really long time ago. That was in 2017. Yeah, 2017. I know maybe for some older people than me that would probably seem like yesterday, but for me that feels like a long time ago. 2017 actually. So they all seem to be like spreading out over here, and I don't like that because it's going to be annoying to have to sort of chase them. So we might want to go for some of these battleships that are sort of pulling range here. What is our range? 25 kilometers. So we can maybe go for some of these. Maybe not that one. Okay, this is the one I want to go to. This pulling range over here. That's 30 kilometers away. Ah, that's annoying. This one's 25. They're all pulling range. It's so annoying. Like basically, we've only got the ships left that are kiting us. Ugh, it's annoying. We can go for this cruise at least. That's good. Then we'll go for this battleship here. That's great. Well, perhaps we could actually swap out these scripts and put the range scripts, and then we'll be able to hit out farther. And that's actually a good idea, I think, because then we'll not like we have any issues with the application here on these battleships anyway. What is our range now? Ooh, 37? Does it become so good range? I'm surprised. Whoa, that's really great. We can hit out really far like this. It must have been really buffing our application then. Now we can just hit anything almost, it feels like. Then obviously we have to have these guys just 50 kilometers away. Let's go for that guy. He seems to really wanting to keep his range. Yeah, it's alright. Going pretty well. Like 25 to 37 kilometers, that's a really big difference. Is there anyone that's sort of in range that we can attack? Maybe these ones here. 32 over here. Yeah, let's go for that one. That cruise is just chilling over there. Destroy those cruisers. Is there anyone who's in range now? Barely. Barely any of them in range, actually. Should really catch up to these guys because they're pulling so much range on us. Soon we're in the last wave. And we did this actually pretty fast. It's now almost been 15 minutes since we started this little journey here. Let's see now. Last one has got some stasis towers, and these can be good to take out because I know in the Garistas one at least, there's a stasis tower that keeps you in place, so you can't really speed tank any of the guys there. So I think it's important for us to destroy that as fast as possible. Depends how far it is out. I wonder how far it is out actually. Because it could be that we can hit it with the Rage, or maybe it's going to be too far that we'll have to use Caldari Navy. But I can imagine with Caldari Navy and double range scripts, we definitely should be able to hit it. But maybe it could be that we're not able to do it with the Rage. Depends how far out it is, which is an unknown variable for me. How far are these away? Does it say here how far they are? It doesn't really say here how far they are away. Oh, these guys all spread out all over the place. There's 3 of them. One is there. Guess we can go for this one. Okay, 2 battleships left. There's still that stray battleship near the gate, which we have to get to, which will take a bit of time. But eventually we'll get there. And then we have to get all the way back to the gate, unfortunately. Do we have enough ammunition left? Yeah, we've got plenty of ammunition. That's great to see. It didn't take us a really long, massive amount of time to find this DED site. Otherwise, sometimes you can be just farming the rally points for end on end forever. And then you can just be farming the rally points forever. And then you just do a bunch of these various anomalies until you just have so little ammo left. And then when you get to the actual DED site, it's not enough left. It did happen to me once actually when I encountered the Sancha 6 out of 10. I made a video on that and I just came to the boss and whoa, I don't have any ammunition left. I probably shouldn't have shot a volley there. Speaking of ammunition, we're wasting ammunition by just flinging missiles into oblivion, as we can see there. Now we're able to finally hit. I think a core admiral is not too difficult. It has a bit less HP. Or never mind, it has 800k. I know that there were sort of the bounties usually correlated with how much HP it has. This is an 800k one. They're usually a bit more beefier than, say, a 500k one. I remember I saw a few 500ks before. Oh, there's someone here. Perfect. There's someone has to come here exactly when we're about to finish this DD site. Now we're on the 3rd room. Oh, please don't be some pirate. Yeah, minus 7.3, of course. We have to just be wary. Hopefully he'll not have any core probe launchers. Or, of course, or combat scanner probes. Enemy detected. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on the stasis tower. Try taking out the stasis towers as quick as possible. And it should be easy. There's 3 stasis towers, it says here. There's a stasis tower, 36 kilometers. Oh, okay, that means we can use rage actually. Oh, there's more people here now. Let's go for the 1 first. Oh, they have very little HP, that's good. That's easy. Stasis towers are very easy. There is a boss here which we could perhaps consider headshotting. We could actually consider headshotting him. See if we can headshot him. Maybe we could do that. If we approach here in an arc. To get away from this. Now we can bookmark the wreck and get it later, perhaps. We can try getting the wreck later if we just go up here. Yeah, he seems to be dying. That's good. So we can destroy him. Like this. Just take out this Serpentis family enforcer. And then if we bookmark the wreck, okay. There we go, destroyed. Serpentis family enforcer, okay. Then we warp to, say, an asteroid belt here at 100. And then make a safe. I think what we do is we just warp out a bit. And then we can just make like a little safe, you know, just a little safe where we can just chill for a bit. And then when the site despawns, I believe we will be able to go back there, and there'll only be that wreck. We can see here in Exploration tab, escalations unavailable. Okay. Since it's unavailable, I believe that means that the 20 million ISK. Look at that. There's bounties that we got. Decent amount of bounties actually. It's a party family of awesome. Let's try going here now. See if it is still there. Maybe it's not because we saw that there was, you know, the pop-up came. Oh, never mind. It already decided to warp. I thought I pressed Control Space. Sister's Core Scanner Probe. Okay, it does not seem to be. Let's despawn, so we're gonna have to warp it out a bit. We can go here and just chill here for a bit, and then I think we'll be able to warp to it again. Has it disappeared from the... Oh yeah, it was not an escalation. Oh yeah, no, that's why we didn't see any escalations. It's because we found this as cosmic signature. That's why we can't see any escalation. So I think we would have to then see it here on the signatures, and if it has not despawned, or if it has despawned, that means that we should be able to warp to it. Yeah, because I was thinking that usually when you've got an escalation, you can see, oh, you've got an escalation available. But, and then when it doesn't say available, like here, it says unavailable, then it means that the site is despawned, then you can just freely go to it. But I'm unsure if that, I don't know how that works with the ones which you scan down. Could try warping again. Okay, I'm reading here that when you go and in the, like, have this site get completed by destroying the final boss, then it does take a bit of time, and then you know that you are going to be able to, that the site has despawned. When you warp to this bookmark, you'll just warp directly to it and not to any like gates, so the gates will despawn. So we're gonna have to wait here for a bit, so we'll have to be a bit patient. Okay, so now it's gone a few minutes. We'll go and check on the wreck here, see if those gates have despawned. And I think it has, because now that we decided to warp to it, we didn't get any notification of the DED site. So it must mean there's despawned. Now let's just hope the wreck is still there. Imagine if I just destroyed the wrong NPC, and then it's like, oh no, everything's despawned. But I think to be able to have the site despawn, you have to destroy the one that like has the loot in. Let's check this wreck. Anything decent? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just the Overseer personal effects, which is worth 43 million, which is actually really great, but not a single Dead Space loot or any kind of faction module. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. At least we got some ISK, at least. We got something. And it was just great overall to see how smoothly the Tengu handled the DED 5 out of 10. I always recall 5 out of 10s for being pretty difficult, and this reminds me a lot of the Garistas one. I think the Garistas one is pretty much identical to this, but the Tengu was perfect. It was able to do so well, tanked really well, and it had a good range as well when combining heavy assault missiles with these range scripts. So I was really surprised actually how well it handled this. So I definitely would like to do more 5 out of 10 than this. Felt like a really smooth experience. It didn't take too long, because I was worried it was going to take like an hour, but this took like 25 minutes, 20 minutes. So that was a very reasonable time for me, actually, about the time of an Abyss site. So, DED 5 out of 10 in the Tengu. Really smoothly, unfortunately bad loot, but that's just the way it is. The RNG is always a thing when it comes to these DED sites. Sometimes it's amazingly good, and sometimes it's absolute crap. But the great thing is that in the DED 5 out of 10, you're always guaranteed to at least get 43 million from these Overseer personal effects, so I'm not going to complain too much. We also got actually a lot of bounties, I forgot to mention, because of the bounty risk modifier. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to have to make our way home in the next one. If you did enjoy the video, or at least learn something new, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.